Welcome back right here on The Exchange, where your business is our business. I'm Rico Hizon. It's a balancing act of ensuring profitability and keeping customers happy for businesses as prices continue to soar. Let's now have an exchange with Henry Lim Bon Liong of the Sterling Paper Group of Companies. Sir Henry, great to have you with us. Sterling Paper is not just about paper, it's also into the agricultural sector through SL Agritech. How is the company coping amid the rising prices of rice?
It's a double-bladed, whether in what aspect you are looking at it. Since we are also a producer of rice, do you know the Doña Maria rice, which is the most expensive rice in the Philippines?
Yes.
Because it's the best rice in the Philippines or probably over the world. So our price is really quite high already. Our price of rice is more than 100 pesos per.
But has the price cap helped in keeping the price of rice in check?
Actually, we are not affected by the price cap now because we are on the premium variety. So
it's not between the 41 to 45.
Oh, no, definitely not. So actually, we are not increasing our price. We are not also reducing our price. We keep it at the same level. And the reason why we price our rice on that level is that we have a lot of hybrid rices that we are distributing to the farmers here. The first hybrid rices we are distributing to farmers are called SL8. It's a high-yielding variety, and it's also good in quality. But later on, I've developed two more varieties which is very good taste and all of this because it's called Japonica. It's a mix between jasmine and Japonica.
You are very visible, Sir Henry, in the business community and very proactive. You've spoken to the President. What have you told him and advised him about the rising price of rice, which is a main staple for all our kababayans?
No, actually, it's really supply and demand. You know that economics really supply and demand. If the supply is bigger than the demand, then the price will drop. If the demand is higher than the supply, then the price will go up now. So the only thing that we can do here is try to help the farmers increase the yield, and increase the supply of our rice production, and the price will naturally goes down. So that is what we are doing at the moment.
And of course, we spoke with Moody's Analytics earlier,
Yes.
Katrina L., and she said, of course, this problem of inflation is not just focused on the Philippines, but across the region. But of course, apart from rising fuel prices, basic commodities, we're also having problems with big private traders, rice cartels, hoarders, and smugglers. Is this also contributing to the rising price of rice? And is the government doing anything to resolve this problem?
Actually, the increase in price of rice is dropped by India, which has at one time now. Even at this point in time,
Even Thailand and Vietnam.
They are not exporting the rice, and India controls around 42% of the export market. So it drives the price higher in the export market. Now, Thailand and Vietnam. Can you imagine the price of rice only around $400 per metric ton before? Now it's around $700. And of course, the local traders and even our farmers now saw the opportunity for them also to increase the price.
So are we likely to see, sir, the price of rice being reduced, especially in these very driven consumption months of October, November, and December?
Definitely, we can really reduce the price of rice. You know that when I think last year we produced around 20 million metric tons of pala, which is around 11 to 12 million metric tons of rice. Our per capita consumption is around 106 kilos per capita. And then if you want to compute that one, we need only around 14 to 15 million metric tons of rice for us to be self-sufficient, and we are really near that already.
Well, we're keeping our fingers crossed because our kababayans need lower prices of rice. And of course, apart from agricultural products, Sir Henry, you're also into the paper products business. Your group also owns Expressions. How has demand for school supplies been this year, especially with physical classes now in full swing?
Actually, Rico, you know that we have been suffering for the last two and a half years now because of the closure of schools and no classes and no face-to-face interaction. But we have some opportunity right now. Now, this year, the school opening, we really ran out of notebooks to sell. Because why, Rico? Because I think around 3 or 4 of our competitors closed their shops already. And
They couldn't sustain their operations.
yeah, because you have no classes for 2 years. How
Yes.
can you sustain your operations? So they closed down, and this is actually an opportunity for us now. So next year, we will try to produce more notebooks to cope up with the situation.
And the Sterling Group of Companies, Sir Henry, has been around for over 7 decades. What is the key to its longevity?
No, you have to keep yourself focused now. And we are a group of companies. Of course, we have also not only in agriculture and paper business now, and retail business. We have also, we are developing industrial properties left and right. We have industrial property in Laguna, in Cavite,
Diversifying into the property
Bulacan, and we have also call
business.
centers. We have also a lot of other investment also. We're also investing in banana and whatever. But then, because of the pandemic, it has really caused some hardships on our company. But then again, it's something temporarily. And we have weathered so many financial crises now over now since this is our 75th year actually.
And Sir Henry, you are a major business leader. You're very visible in the business community. What is the outlook for business in 2023 and in 2024? I mean, we're seeing a slowdown in industries across the board because of higher inflation and higher fuel prices. Is this likely to continue, and is it going to impact your business going forward?
Actually, Rico, I'm very visible because I was the president of the Federation Filipino Chinese Chamber of Commerce, in which we have around more than 175 different chamber under umbrella, and we are from Papari to Tawi-Tawi. At one time, when they asked me about inflation, about GDP growth, the government is proclaiming around 5.5 to 6.5%. I make a forecast, fearless forecast of 6.5 to 7.5%. And I was proven right now because the final outcome come to around 7.6%, which is very close to my forecast.
But this year, it won't be attained. 6 to 7% is unattainable for economic growth in 2023.
If you ask me, I'm still thinking about 5.5 to around 6.5%.
And that is
6.5
basically
to 7.5 anymore.
And that is basically the outlook even of Moody's Analytics, IMF, and the World Bank, and of many economists. Thank you so much, Sir Henry, for this business adaptation exchange. Henry Lim Bon Liong of the Sterling Paper Group of Companies. And before we go, here are words from American economic journalist Henry Hazlitt. Prolonged inflation never stimulates the economy. On the contrary, it unbalances, disrupts, and misdirects production and employment. And this is the exchange who makes sense of the facts and the figures and the ups and downs of the business cycle, because your business is our business. I'm Rico Hizon. Thanks for watching CNN Philippines. News you can use. News you can trust.